The last time I lost a game before Game 1 of the World Series, the Washington Nationals were 19-30. Even though I faltered in Game 1, I'm still having one of the best seasons in Astros history. I averaged 100 strikeouts per 9 in 2019, I ruined the New York Yankees even worse than Jared Carrabis did after Game 6 of the ALCS,
the Savages go down swinging!
And I bet the casual fans would have heard of me a lot earlier if I was the one who married Kate Upton.
Memories are bittersweet. Codeine got me up and going back to sleep.
Remember when the Nationals wouldn't let me pitch in the postseason? Maybe we would have been able to win a postseason series sooner than 2019 if they had. I was one of the most hyped up prospects ever, I'm one of the best postseason starting pitchers in baseball history, and I'm so good that even the guys at Dodgers Stadium love me. I've won a Silver Slugger award in the past, I had one of the most memorable big league debuts ever, and I'm the secret ace of the Washington Nationals. I said what I said. I still haven't the slightest clue as to how I caught that. Even Joe Buck got excited about it. Don't blame me for the Indians blowing a 3-1 World Series lead. I was injured and had no part in that travesty. Speaking of injury, I had the Grady Sizemore curse in Cleveland, and I fell short of playing in more than 100 games in 4 different seasons with the Indians. Now I'm on a different club and have one of the highest averages in the league, and I'm yet another veteran player who drank the Kool-Aid from the fountain of youth known as the Houston Astros. I'm one of the best players in all of baseball, and my off-season stocks during this postseason have been climbing as quickly as it took Kershaw to let me get our rally started in Game 5. I'm one of the most level-headed athletes in professional sports, unless you ask Marty Foster, and Juan Soto and I are a better duo than me and the other guy ever were. Did I mention my wife gets mad at me sometimes because she fears I may be in love with Trey Turner? I'm the other stud Astros middle infielder. I'm 6'4", so it's pretty ironic I play shortstop. I'm a first overall draft pick and an amazing defender. Getting clutch hits against the Yankees is my favorite hobby, and playing in Game 7 of the World Series in 2017 was the second most nerve-wracking thing I did that night. Also, my dogs' names are Groot and Rocket. Guess you can call me Starlos Correa. Get it? Okay, I can't keep doing these. I'm having one of the most impressive rookie seasons for a player this century. Gleyber Torres who? Excuse me for a second while I spam your Twitter feeds with my age without recognizing that there are younger players better than me that exist. I'm a future NL MVP, I'm a big fan of grabbing my private area and staring into the pitcher's eyes as a means of intimidation, and I'm Josh Hader's worst nightmare. 'Cause it's impossible to strike me out, and I ruined the Brewers season a few weeks ago, of course. What reason were you thinking of?
I'm seeing stars, yeah. Gave me your number, but I never called.
I may be the shortest looking 6-foot guy in all of baseball, I remain one of the most confident athletes in all of sports, and if he who must not be named on the Angels didn't exist, I'd probably be considered the best player in the American League. When I'm not on the field, I'm posting YouTube videos with titles referring to myself in the third person, and staying up late at night thinking about how I couldn't make it out of the first round of the home run derby this year. I'm that guy who pulled a plantain out of his pants at the World Baseball Classic.
What?
I'm the oldest player in Major League Baseball right now. It's been so long since I made my Major League debut that was the last year the Angels won the World Series. A superstitious Mike Trout must be begging for me to retire already. I have the Major League record for the lowest reliever ERA in a single season, which is weird because almost every other season I've had has been pretty mediocre. I mean, I gave up a late inning home run to Luis Guillorme in 2019, who has 1 career home run. Oh, and I used to do that arrow thing that Trout and Pujols didn't like. "2019 was looking like a 2017 repeat for us. We were a top 3 team in baseball both years, we made Yankee fans cry in the ALCS both years, we made it to the World Series both years, but now we've hit a wall. The Washington Nationals have dominated us so far, and right now we're playing like the NL Central Houston Astros.
I call the shots, I run the balls, I'm Michael Jordan. Hit it with a little bit of push and a little bit of pull when a goddamn mic recording."
To be completely honest, we don't even know how we got here. Coming back from a 19-31 record to get where we are now was as improbable as blowing a 2-run lead in a Game 5 only needing 1 more strike to win the series. I mean, who does that? Couldn't be us. Even though we're one of the oldest teams in the sport right now, we've changed the narrative on several occasions and have shocked the world time and time again, including SRS Mike from 2 years ago.
The only significant thing this franchise has done in October was no-hit a starting lineup that included Ruben Tejada, Kevin Plawecki, and Dilson Herrera. And no, that wasn't a cop-out. The no-hitter was on October 3rd. What month is October 3rd in? Thought so.
We want to bring a title back to DC.
You guys actually thought I was joking about that?